How you going, everyone? It's time for my critical analysis of Floridian alligators. Down under, we have crocodiles that you can hang out with and feed in the local bloody recreational swimming pool. But I don't know, from what I see on the internet, alligators in Florida could be cheekier and dodgier than our crocs. Yeah, they appear to have a massive obsession with golf. They move to Florida, relax, get fat, lays around on golf courses all day. Alligators, that is, not my friend Brian's parents. There's a mid-size American for scale. Gee whiz, that is a fair fucking dinkum big unit of an alligator. Anyway, he's done his 18 rounds. Time to hit the showers. Look at this dinosaur. It is carrying a sack of golf balls in its neck. It looks thirsty. I say it's heading to the club room to eat a rich wanker and smash a brandy. Side thought, having a tail that long must be a pain in the ass. What's that, Shooter McGavin? You want to take your shot? Nah, how about I fuck you right in your posh, lush fairway? You like that? Feels good to me. Oh, I don't mind the renovation you've done to my jungle, to be honest. You're not gonna fight him? Put the 5-iron down, Grandpa. Actually, it's nice. Golfers and alligators living in harmony. Horses and alligators, on the other hand, not a lot of harmony. Get off my bloody prairie, yells this horsey. It trots back to its mates for a high five and a hoof bump. The alligator replies, whatever, I was leaving anyway. Prairies are for pussies. I'm heading back to the golf course. There's a Florida man on the left walking towards the carnivorous creature. Okay, where's your garbage bin, mate? Grass and more horses. They don't seem like they're at the top of the food chain at all. This one is getting bullied by a pack of cranes. It's only a baby, to be fair, but come on! Don't take this shit! Put your big girl teeth in and show these fucking lanky birds who's boss. Nah. Is this a common cause of Floridian traffic jams? Alligators getting picked on by other animals? Let me know in the comments section. She's like, bugger this! I'm not welcome on the prairie! I'm not welcome on the road! I'm gonna go rendezvous with Chubbs at the bunker near hole 8! Wise decision, I say. Yeah, good idea. I'd go away, cranes! Super speed activated! Here's a smart-ass trash panda swimming like an alligator. This one at the back. I think it's trying to fool tourists. You're not going to trick old Aussie man. Oh, there's a real alligator there. Another baby. Come on, it's your time. Get some tucker. Oh, so close. Seriously, you guys got to feed them something other than golf balls. This is in South Carolina, but close enough. The cheeky bastard probably travelled from Florida. They're definitely evolving. It knows how to use a crosswalk. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's shouting, I will fuck you right in your fancy smooth pedestrian crossing. You build this shit in my jungle, I'm gonna fuck it. Crikey, that should be a postcard. Someone make this frame a postcard. Crash zoom back to the gator. Overall, maybe I'll retire to Florida or South Carolina or somewhere equally bogan to Western Australia. Overeat, play golf. Yeah, looks like fun. How you going, you big bloody beautiful bastards? Face, dome. I just want to say thank you to all the YouTube subscribers that
makes sense.
Still can't see.
And welcome everyone to the Something for Nothing show. We're back after my super secret mission to a super secret location. We have a really, really bad movie for you guys today. But Boomer, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good today, guys. I've got a wonderful little trinket, snippet of info. Put on your mask, right? It saves lives. Because yesterday a friend of mine went to dinner with his girlfriend. And on the way, he passed his wife, but she didn't recognize him. The mask literally saved his life. That's the one I've found. That's been my stuff for a relatively uneventful week. But I've got to say, big shout out to Mr. Zuckerberg. We have your hardened Facebook criminal Mallory here. And I believe with delivery of her, that will be the $100 we owe you. So hardened criminal Mallory is here in the building. Don't resist. Do not resist, Mallory.
I told you.
Okay.
I said I'd pay double. Why did you have to say to that? I said I'd give you double. But here you are shout outing to Mark Zuckerberg, calling me out like this. I will not forget this moment at all, Boomer.
As you should.
I'm doing a lot.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's a good introduction. How are you, Mallory, in what could be your last show?
Well, I was doing very swell. At the asylum was filled with cuteness. The technician wasn't there, but we had a tech issue and I solved it. So I feel like super smart, but now my emotions are like, I can't believe you would do this, Boomer.
So did you say the asylum? What would the
Yeah.
asylum be?
The asylum is a great place for people. That is probably like the most vaguest, simplest thing that I could say.
No. You've been vaguer and simpler. Trust me. I'm qualified on that one. You've definitely been vaguer and simpler. So would it perhaps be maybe a Discord server or
Oh,
something along
right.
the lines of that?
Actually, yeah. It's a Discord
Well,
server.
that was a lucky guess, wasn't it? Gee, how would I have known that?
I don't know. It could have been
Okay.
all kinds of things. Oh boy.
Yeah. So is it an actual asylum? Do they treat mental patients there, or like
Yes.
what do you
We've
specialize in?
we treat patients, and we also treat patients to the point where some of these patients don't even know they're being treated. That's how well it is. But as well,
Right.
that there's a few patients in there that's a little bit of a handful. But when time comes, we have special treatment just for them.
Well, that's good. As an enormous financer of this project, I'm glad to hear that sort of thing.
So let me get this right. You're in an asylum, but you run the asylum. Is that the way you see this?
Well, I I couldn't qualify as a doctor, so I'm just a warden. So I do have a few doctors on staff, some nurses and such, and yeah, it's a great team.
Well, I mean, look, there's someone who I think you could probably help out. There's a guy, a friend of ours called, well, he has many, many names Beyond Blonde, McTune's Fluffer, Boy, things like that. In fact, I believe most of us know him as Christ Puncher or Punchy. Now, if you could perhaps admit him as a patient, I feel the world could be a better place if you could make some progress. What do you
Abs-
think with Punchy? Any chance? And do you know of him? Could you dispatch a team, a SWAT team, to get him?
And Punch is one of my favorite favorite patients there. Just cause
Oh, you've got Punchy. Oh, have you? Oh my goodness. Well,
yeah,
look, there's another absolute fucking crackpot, but shh, we'll keep it quiet. He might be in the chat, so we'll use our inside voice. But
inside
what about
voice.
Mr. Victory? How's he coming along?
Oh, I
You're gonna have to be louder.
I got I don't even know where to begin. He is declared patient zero. Pineapples is just corrupting his mind. He's a special patient of ours. I've been building. I'm. I have this like papers, and I've been observing and testing, and a special treatment is coming for him. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Now, Jin, hang on. No, this still. See, you should come into the asylum, Arda, when you might get an idea where this is going. Yeah, the screens are bouncing around. They're just going up one, down one. So I don't know. It's just talking to itself. You're having ping pong problems, which is one of the wonderful recreation activities there. I believe you've even had people like Jin and Faki almost in there. And tell me, do you throw straitjackets around a little frivolously, perhaps?
It it's all for a good cause, and it has definitely a meaning behind each time. We do not abuse our powers there at all.
Mm. Well, I've got a friend that works at Amazon, and he's actually noted because he doesn't pry into people's affairs, but he did notice the address for 24 extra large crates of butthurt cream have gone to your asylum. So who would be suffering from so much butthurt, one wonders?
Oh my god, I didn't mean to laugh that much out loud, but I didn't realize. I don't. We only had like one little package of butthurt cream because I didn't think. But it looks like I need to order a case. Oh
No,
my!
it's
I gotta.
24 cases. It's a pallet. There's a pallet, a whole pallet at Amazon. My friend at
Yeah,
Amazon, yeah, he sort of checks out stuff. He's a bit of
yeah,
a sticky
yeah.
face.
We need
And
deals.
Michael Raptor does a Micro Raptor does a chocolate sauce reference. Oh, Micro Raptor, right on the buttercream. Perfect timing. Thank you. Anyway, okay.
Oh.
We're a little bit ahead in here, and I saw that come up. Wow, you have powers that I'm starting to wonder. Anyway, so Arduin, back onto the continuity rail, and we've got these flashing screens still. Yep, okay, between you and the bottom.
Yeah, maybe you should. Well, I'm glad
Maybe
to see.
you.
I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see that that you can you see the thing again. But yeah, I guess that we have to move on because I'm starting to think consider that I to retract my finances because I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what you're guys doing with my money. But
Micro Raptor really is making chocolate sauce. Cool. Okay.
well,
I'm with you there.
is that chocolate sauce with nuts?
If you're a cooker, Micro Raptor, I've got one for you. Look up the KFC spices, as in the Colonel's chicken, and throw them into a meatloaf. Oh my God, it's like angels shitting on your tonsils. It is one of the best things, a meatloaf with KFC spices. Go for it, man. Anyway, enough of our culinary skills for tonight, because that's mine.
Is that chocolate sauce with nuts? Because if you need walnuts, I might know a guy who might have a couple of them lying around. Do you think that you might know someone who might have some walnuts lying around?
Well, look, I've got to say, with winter coming up, I've decided I've got this overriding urge to go out and gather nuts in May and store them in places, and I'm running out of places to store my nuts. In fact, I almost want to write a song about gathering nuts in May, but I don't know. What do you do? So I don't know. I don't. To
Sorry.
get tips on gathering nuts.
So, sorry that for everyone, I pressed a wrong button, so he wasn't. It was a little bit quiet on the boom. So, a squirrel leaves 42 gallons of nuts in a man's car. And it's actually a kind of a cool story because kind of a funny story because so he came back from a 4-day trip. And he kind of was expecting some nuts because they do hide nuts in his car every year. But here are some photos, and as you can see, it was a bit much.
Oh my God. For a second, I thought those were potatoes. I don't know why. But that's a lot. Poor little bugger. Now he has to start all over somewhere else.
No, obviously nuts are a form of currency in Squirrel Land, and he is probably what you would call the Rupert Murdoch or the Donald Trump of squirreldom, I guess. Like he would be pretty significant in squirrelisms, I guess.
Yeah, and yeah, it's because we don't really like squirrels. We thought it was important to warn you guys for this. Because this is what they do, man. This is what squirrels do. But yeah, it's they've been doing this since 2013. So he was aware that they would do this, but usually it's just a couple of gallons. Like I think he said, yeah. Usually they leave 4 or 5, like 6 gallon. Most he had was 4 or 5, 6 gallon buckets, but this year it was 7. So usually they do also leave quite a lot, but not as much as this year. And he actually the article actually goes on to say that he thoroughly cleaned his entire car inside and all out in the engine block, everything was gone, and he drove out and he turned right, and what did he see rolling past the bottom of his window? One last nut.
Like, just seeing that, you're like, what the? Like, oh man, that's funny though.
What was the amount again? How many gallons did they say? Because we're talking freedom units here. Was it 42 gallons?
Yeah, 42 gallons. Yeah.
Right. So to put that into context, you know the big oil drums, like the 205 litre ones, that is a 44-gallon drum. So when you think about that, because I'd
Wow.
rather hear the weight, but that's a whole 44-gallon drum, one nut at a time. So this squirrel will be pretty fit anyway.
Yeah, that 42 gallons is 185 liters apparently.
No, that's incorrect. 205. Oh, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 44 is 205 litres. Yeah, correct. Sorry. So that's about right. 2 gallons under. Yeah, okay.
So it would be yeah. If it was a liquid, it would already be that amount in kilos.
Yep. And look, I've just got a bit of a public service announcement because I got a response back from Mr. Cheesemondo regarding the highly decorated pine cone. He said his lawyer advises him not to answer that question. Now, look, Cheesy, I mean, it's a highly decorated pine cone. You offered it up as admission. We took it on the honour that you were on your word that you were going to pay it, and now you're lawyering up. Honestly, Cheesy, you know, this is probably not a good thing, is it? I think he may be due for some treatment over at the asylum, perhaps. Could we get him to come and negotiate, do you think, Mallory?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's all over a pine cone deck. Okay. So back to our little squirrel friend. Is it coming up to the time now? Like, it's a bit early to be storing nuts, isn't it? I thought it was sort of when it gets colder they start doing that.
Well, if I don't know about about all the way up north, here it's getting colder, and maybe if you go even further up north, it's probably already pretty cold. So,
just a curious question: what is the squirrel population of the Netherlands?
I have no idea. Every squirrel.
Do you have them?
I think we have squirrels. Yes.
Okay. Oh, all right. I didn't know that. I thought squirrels kind of left Europe, got on the ships, and went over to America with the Pilgrims.
We have different squirrels, but yeah.
What about you, Mallory? Do you have any squirrel-related stories from the sunny depths of Canada? Yeah.
Yeah, we have adorable squirrels here.
As opposed to ugly ones or something. In the US, are they notably less attractive or something?
I don't know, because they have to go through the whole winter. So closer to winter, they get kind of like chubby a bit. So it's like, I don't know, they're cute and fluffy.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So you're obviously not a good reference point for squirrel knowledge, are you? Okay. That's cool. We'll find something one day. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can't see. Yeah.
You
can't see the set list. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because we forgot to make a set list.
Oh, that's why I can't see it. It's an invisible set list. Oh,
it's
cool.
an invisible set list.
Oh, it's okay. I like the way you didn't say at the start, don't go looking for the set list because you won't find it. I've been scrolling up and down looking for a set list.
Well, I did that on purpose because I know you would. But I do know that right now we should talk about my super secret mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
I actually have actually today's episode of Snafu does show my super secret mission.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are you going with this?
That I went on a super secret mission, and I want to show everyone how it went. Via Snafu.
Would that be the super secret mission you keep telling everybody about?
Yes, the super secret mission
Okay,
of to a super secret location of which I will not may not return, but have returned.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So I
Let's
thought,
go.
let's watch some snafu.
Yep.
Superman! Quiet down! I'm trying to do some brain work. How the hell do you expect a guy to study with all that racket going on? Study? Nuts.
Yeah,
When I
fuck
get at
study.
them Nazis, I ain't gonna clunk them over the head with no books. What you gotta give them dopes is a belly full of lead.
Yeah. Who needs to study? Yeah,
Hello,
my favorite
Superman.
character of the snafu
Huh?
universe.
Well, if I was Superman, I bet you I'd show him plenty. Okay, chum. As technical fairy voice class, I now pronounce you Snafuperman. Oh, boy! Enemies of democracy, beware! Looks like a job for Snafuperman! Hey, wait! You forgot your navigation maps! Thank you very much. But I am not bombing Berlin with maps this season.
Yeah, did you ever see Superman with a map? No, I think not.
Ah, Berlin. Pardon me, but did you drop this? The Americans are on our side, you know. Aha! A lumbering Japanese tank. Come out, you bandy-legged disturber of world peace! General! Ooh. Messerschmitts! Oh, some Messerschmitts! Trying to bomb our port, eh? As harmless as a burnt-out match. Too bad. Poor Superman. Is there anything I can do for you? Yes? Yes, there is. I would appreciate it if you could get me a field manual!
Well, there. like everyone could see, and I mean literally everyone could see, my mission was not that much of a success.
Well, actually, I'm going to have to draw you up on the everyone could see. I couldn't see the video at all. We've got a technical issue in Jitsi. It came up on your screen briefly there for a second. It's turned off the video to save bandwidth. I think you're transmitting on both yours and mine for the picture, because I can't. Now I've got it back. I've got the picture back on you, not on something for nothing. I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that. I
Yeah.
did that in the hopes that you would see it. Otherwise, you have to drop in and drop out of the call for a moment. Drop out and in of the call.
Okay, I'll do that then. I've got to do that now, have I?
Yeah, might be.
Okay. All right. Elevator music. This is going to be tricky because I've got to restart Jitsi. Got to restart Discord. So, all right. Cover for me. I'll be right back.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, Mary, do you have some other non-assign me things to tell? You did make. It's related to the asylum. You did make a new video on YouTube.
Oh yes, I did. At the asylum, there was two loony gloopers that once they got straitjacket, I guess they couldn't handle it and they ran away. They ran. Sorry, but and there was a reward for anyone that could find them, and someone did locate back Quitties and brought them back to the asylum. So that was yeah.
That's good to hear. I feel a lot safer. Yeah. I feel a lot safer that those people now are.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't need to stay cautious. You can now leave your door unlocked at night. We got him back.
That's so great. Yeah.
We got him back. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But in all seriousness, I actually, last week I was actually on a quick vacation to Germany. And I had a pretty good time. I drank beer. I drank beer. I ate meat. I drank beer, and I went to see the mountains.
Nice. Are they
and
like
then
snow?
I drank beer.
Did you? Are they like snow top mountains?
No. They're not. Well, in winter, but not. Not right now. It's not. They're not always with snow. They're not that high.
Yeah, I shared a couple of pictures, and I thought it was really pretty. It looked chill, and the couple of the food plates. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, some of those pictures I sent were like right from outside of the balcony.
Oh yeah, that's the scenery is nice.
Yeah,
that has to be on my like. Yeah.
I'm back, and I have a picture up there. Yay!
Okay, let's see what happens if I put it on the right screen. Let me see. And that one instead of...
Now I've got...
that one.
Okay, well, it's there, so...
That's good.
I must point out, though, right now, it's actually foggy outside, and when our tower gets chilly, it kind of, I don't know, needs a blankie or something, and it gets a little bit shitty. So, who knows? It's a mobile phone tower. But I can watch the movie in its entirety. Gee, what a thing not getting to see this movie. But hey, do I get the reward for dragging that person back, kicking and screaming, and slightly chloroformed?
Yep, it's in the mail. So
good,
it's
good.
Yeah, there might be a long delay over customs, but you will receive your package.
Well, that's good because I'll be donating it to the little children at the orphanage because it's been some time since they've eaten and winter's coming. I'd like to at least get a bowl of soup in their belly before winter.
So, well, I mean,
as long as you know it's
it's
going to the children at the orphanage. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta move and change my name and Everything else.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, you wouldn't be one to take food out of the children's bellies, would you? No, that's just not your style.
Oh no, that's real sweet of you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Well, you
boy.
know, that's why we had to surrender you to the Zuck about your Facebook hardened
Wow.
criminal activities.
Wow.
I mean, you know. So if
But
we could get that money happening.
I actually have a bigger criminal offense. The quality of this movie.
You know what gets me is people will realize after this, but this movie actually spawned Buck Rogers in the 21st century. And to be quite honest with you, man, I am scared of the fucking 21st century if that's what it's going to be like. Not that I've seen it because I would have had to have gone to the future, but that's kind of what we do. So, little bit of premise. Obviously, Buck Rogers, we all know how famous he was. Well, this is the movie that spawned the movie Buck Rogers in the 21st century. This is the one before it. And if you could just give us our title again, it's Planet Outlaws.
It's
And
Planet Outlaws.
It's definitely illegal. There's something, it breaks many, many laws, moral and actual constitutional.
I am so far with research right now that that you don't want to know, and that is what I need to make it through this movie a second time.
Yeah, so research warning. Guys, get out and line up your research. Research hard. Grab the bottle of vodka, grab whatever, grab all the spirit drinks and drinks. Have a drink before you watch this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's go.
that would be good. And the first, let's down a little bit more would be good. That's good. Now, are you okay, Mallory? Do you want me to hold your hand for this? Because I know you get scared of these space shots. Are you okay? You didn't say yes. You just laughed. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Have a heart attack or anything.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I caught my breath.
Right. If you get scared, you can just come over and sit on Uncle Boomer's lap, okay?
Okay.
Just dimming the lights for dramatic effect. And to avoid security camera footage. And my video's just being turned off again.
From somewhere in
Oh,
the
shit.
sky,
That's weird.
that come from time to time, flaming discs and weird aerial phenomena. What are they? Whence have they come? Dr. Morris Apion, one of the leading aerodynamicists in the world, stated that in his opinion, they have originated elsewhere than the Earth, and that they are artificially controlled. Yes, they could be craft from another planet, or a development of enemy power. But whatever they are, they continue to cause a great deal of concern and controversy. And when we are tempted to say that they are just a fiction writer's dream, we must remember that Jules Verne once dreamed of exploring the ocean depths. And in time, we had the submarine.
Well,
Leonardo da Vinci also prophesied that someday man would fly like a bird. Today, flying is commonplace. Even the atom bomb thrilled readers of fiction magazines before it became a reality. In fact, the author was so realistic in his description of a terrifying destructive force that he was investigated by the FBI. who
That's
thought he had gotten
crazy.
secret
I don't know if
information
that's true,
from government laboratories.
but I can't believe it. Because
Now
it was crazy
man
times,
dreams
man.
of limitless power to propel us into outer space, where we can explore other worlds. So, while travel to another planet may seem highly imaginative to us today, in the year 2000, it may be commonplace. Here, for example, is a story of travel in the skies, visits to worlds in outer space, which may well be the blueprint of life to be lived in the years to come.
Oh, I'm so glad that we have the Ultra HD package.
Professor!
Oh, yeah.
Professor! What is it, buddy? It's trying to weather the storm, but it has lost altitude and crashes in the mountains of the polar region.
Oh, what great pilot skills.
Men from a scouting ship discover the wreck.
Oh, look at the future. God, the fashion's so good. Love those boots. Hello, ladies.
They're in a perfect state of preservation. Must have been frozen since the ship crashed.
Nah, that can't be. That must have been hundreds of years.
That's strange. But it's almost natural temperature. Let's get them out of here. This gas
Oh
is
fuck,
making
they're
me drowsy.
melting.
Well, take hold of his feet. Wonder how fast we're going.
Oh my God, it's a flying
Oh,
seagull.
they have
5,000
frozen.
miles an hour at least. Border Patrol, calling operations office. Border Patrol, calling operations office. Operations office. Go ahead, Border Patrol. Golly, they sure got in quick. Put this call through the silent general viewer. It is urgent.
500 years and Bill Cream still exists. Have a look at Buck in the background.
I was just
It's
about
as
to
if
say.
someone...
No. The Brill cream was preserved because of the gas.
20th century? What does he mean? I don't know.
Oh, shut up,
It
Bo.
was frozen on the tip of Bering Glacier.
Brill cream is so good that his hair stayed in place for hundreds of years.
Yep.
Those rockets sounds like my toothbrush.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yes, Mallory.
Scientist General Suspect.
I know, because I've heard you do it, brush your teeth a couple of times. So.
Come on, men.
Yeah. Well, you brush your teeth 5 times a day. I've heard coming from your room.
Come on.
Who's that strange earthling from 500 years ago?
Take my
Look at
place,
him.
Lieutenant Deering. Follow our spaceship.
Hey,
to the
Wilma.
Tennessee.
Hey, Wilma.
How'd you come to be in that dirigible?
I was in command. We'd taken off from New York and were making a transport flight around the world when...
What year was that?
1938. 1938.
Free Hindenburg.
Impossible.
Let me verify that.
Yes, because a lot of an Ed Hindenburg type craft is going to be a thing in 1938.
1938. There was such an expedition. Your name, please.
Buck Rogers.
He's got a
Lieutenant
fucking
Rogers,
book.
official.
Why has he got a
And
laptop
yours,
at
my boy?
least or an
My name is
iPad?
George Wade. I'm usually called Buddy.
Shut up, George.
Nebrano gas.
No,
That explains it then. Rankin, we are witnesses to a scientific miracle.
computers
I knew
died
the
out
gas
in
discovered by
the
Professor
22nd
Morgan.
century.
These two people have remained in a state of suspended animation for 500 years.
500 years. That makes me old enough to be my own great-grandfather.
But, Professor, that's impossible,
A
sir.
bit older, dude.
Yeah, Buddy's not big on that. Thanks, Wilma. Good to see someone's doing a fucking job. Ah, circular TV. Very visionary. Love the big screen. Oh, the high definition package. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Future cities look good. Yeah. Flying tadpoles, planes everywhere. That's good. Ah.
You may save yourself considerable discomfort by telling me where to find the entrance to the hidden
I
city.
could tell he's a villain because
I do
of his
not remember.
mustache.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I know a way to make you remember.
And the discomfort because of the bandages on the prisoner's head. There's still one or two discomforts there.
I find their
fell down the
uniform-
stairs.
Oh
Look
yeah.
into that instrument.
He just fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
Those men were once pilots of Dr. Hure's ships. Now they are living robots. Men robbed of all willpower while they wear the helmets I had designed for them. Shall I have you measured for a robot's helmet? Or will you tell me where the entrance to the hidden city is?
Oh, Taylor.
I do not remember.
Yeah, if you can
Take him
tell.
away.
Hey, but maybe those helmets look really fly.
Who is this man called Killer Kane? He is the result of the stupidity of
No,
the men
there's
of
the
your
Jedi mind
century.
control helmet.
You failed to stamp out lawlessness, and in the end, the criminal became stronger than the law. Racketeers, you call them. Today they rule the world as cruelly as they ruled their gangs in your day.
Isn't there any chance of help from an outside source?
Only from men on some other planet.
Another planet? That doesn't sound very hopeful. It could be, but our spaceships seem unable to slip through Kane's air blockade. We've lost 5 thus far trying it.
You mean you actually have ships that can travel from planet to planet?
Of course. And if you have ships that can travel that far, I think I know a way of running that blockade.
If you have any plans,
I'm listening, man, from 500 years ago.
Am I right, Marshal Craig? In assuming that you can operate a plane from the ground at such a distance, mind you, by means of radio?
That's correct, Rogers.
Well then, sir, why don't you send up such a ship as a decoy? While Kane's patrol is following it, I can slip through in a spaceship and get help from Saturn.
We've already lost too many ships and crews. We can't afford to try it.
It seems to me
And
you can't afford
besides,
not to try it.
we just
Rogers
met,
is right, Marshal.
and you're a pilot
If we
from
can help
500
you,
years
Captain,
ago
our
who
call is
crashed
lost.
his ship.
Very well, sir. You're in charge.
Thank you very much.
Lieutenant Deering, you will go with Rogers to establish
That
means of
desperate,
communication
that
with
desperate are we?
Saturn, if you
Okay.
do get through to that planet.
Yet again, the chicks have got the navigation market cornered. They've worked it out. If you navigate, you always get the gig. Go Wilma. Oh my God, it's Thunderbirds. Kind of.
Yeah. The bum bum
No,
bum
too
bum
much again.
bum bum.
It's a flying steamroller.
Oh, look at those spaceships, man. Whoa.
Oh, wow. And I'm lost in those hats.
calling 60,000-foot patrol.
It reminds their uniform reminds me of like the first blueprint for making Teletubby costumes. 'Cause they have like the little thunder sign on their head and the weird ears.
directly for Saturn now, but
Oh, hey guys, there is a second spaceship. Let's send the other fleet.
They're covered, all right.
I did a spaceship with no one in it. We can direct all the aircraft from the control room until they reach the outer atmosphere.
Fucking smoke. Oh, I don't know about you guys.
Oh, that crashing footage was spectacular.
Why don't you take a nap, Wilma? I'll take the controls.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks, Wilma. Go get some sleep. The woman, she's so good, isn't she? She's really Oh, Buck's such a fucking lame duck, isn't he? Here we go, we're on our way to Saturn.
Hey, Buck, what's that up ahead? Looks like a green wall.
That's the outer atmosphere. of
Yeah,
Saturn,
that's the
right?
green screen.
10
No,
times
you
denser
don't
than around
wanna.
the Earth.
If you overshoot, oh, obviously we missed a bit there.
Yeah,
No, it's a fucking
obviously the
explosion.
Bloodhaven ship's coming up fast behind us.
obviously the people that rule the entire planet have more ships to send after you. I mean,
Hide your speed to 1/2. If we do, they'll get away from us. Don't worry about that. They'll either have to slow down or go up in smoke.
Yeah, the evil Teletubbies. You're on the ball there,
We
Mallory.
have that atmosphere at this rate of speed.
Yeah, the good Teletubbies.
Yeah.
They're smashing rockets. I can't fire them.
Oh no, they've broken the tailpipe. That cost me $30. Damn. Okay, let's just land. Yeah, I think.
Knocking up the relief valves in the oxygen tanks. They explode off Victoria atoms.
Buddy, take the controls.
The portholes are giving way, right?
That's what she said.
oh god damn it, Bark
Oh,
again!
He's getting in and giving Wilma shit. He's telling Buddy to pilot. He's a fucking idiot. Buck, you're pissing me off. Wilma, throw Buck out.
No use for heat. Jam the door. Stand back, Wilma.
Stand back. I haven't named. Dick.
To the outside door. How do you take the radio?
Grab the sash. He's got the weed. Leave fucking Wilma speaking of it. He's got the weed. Okay, you do the hard work. Wilma, thank you. You go first. Give me the weed.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
What a dick.
Oh.
Buck,
Yeah.
Buck Jones kind of reminds me of Launchpad McQuack. What was it the Launchpad McQuack from DuckTales that also always crashed his airplane?
I don't know. You mixed your heroes. Buck Jones is someone you made up. This is Buck
What a
Rogers.
desolate
Oh,
looking
Buck
place.
Rogers. Well, Jones, Rogers.
Ah,
Stand by
Eagle
the recording
Teletype.
button. Signal the other ship that we're going down. Yes, sir.
Look at that overlook. There's a crocken bush behind them. Have a look. Oh, no, we won't see it again. Damn.
Lieutenant Deering calling the Sinus General of Earth. Lieutenant Deering calling the Sinus General of Earth.
Air Control Headquarters of the Heat. Go ahead, Lieutenant Deering.
Give me the Sinus General of
Floating
once, please.
microphone. The hover mic. When will we have those? I'll be looking forward to the hover mic myself. What about you?
Wilma, this is Dr. Hewer. Are you safe?
On the atmosphere patrol report,
Look at it.
two of Killer
You've all
K's
got hover
spaceships
mics.
pulled onto you.
I love it.
They did. Shot down our ship, but we got away without the gravity
It
belt.
looked like there was even some purple radiation coming from it.
No, do you really need to brush your teeth that much? I mean, I understand oral hygiene, but it's getting a bit OC.
Yeah,
Well, if Salvador's like this,
I'm
you
just
can do
afraid
it.
of getting
Right.
cavities.
Rex over that way.
Evidently.
Tell the men on the other ship to stand guard.
What are you doing, you fucking lazy ass, telling everyone what
Oh,
to do?
poor
Get casual.
NNA. Well, good luck at work, NNA.
I just saw one of Killer Kane's men go behind those rocks.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Yes.
They must have landed their ship and are
Poor
following the
NNA.
captures.
Maybe we can beat them at their own game. Follow me. Don't let them guess we know they're trailing us.
We'll DM you the outcome of the movie in AA, so fear not. Go and work. We'll let you know what happens. You obviously
Stop where you are.
future. Ah,
Hand me that gun.
no.
Give it to me.
There's nothing else you can do, Wilma.
You can shoot him.
All right. Let's get them back to the spaceship.
For fuck's sake, Buck. Not thinking.
Yeah. Buck was lazily walking. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess they got us. Oh, fuck.
Surrender.
It's on the other ship.
I don't know.
Do not
I think
move.
Buck works for them, actually.
Drop your weapons.
Ah, the old hidden dudes.
You are from the Earth, are you not?
Yes, we came here to make a treaty.
It would be useless to explain to me. I am only a soldier acting under orders. Two of you stay and guard the ship. The other two bring the others after me.
You're only a soldier. Okay. Let's keep that thought in mind.
Oh, there's suddenly. Okay.
Yes, we must have got an old copy with a bit chopped out.
Here are the prisoners you ordered me to bring in, sir. I am Alda, Director of the Council of the Wise.
Oh,
I have had you
finally,
brought here
some
to explain your presence
brains.
unsettled. You may speak.
We came here as envoys. Seeking an alliance with you people of Saturn.
And why do you desire such an alliance?
To escape the tyranny
Hands
of a
off the
man
table, I just polished that.
who's imposed his rule on all with a handful. A man who governs by brute force.
That's
So
not true.
rude.
Leader Kane is a just man. He rules with the consent of all save a few revolutionaries. Is it
Democracy.
true that you are revolutionaries?
In a sense, I suppose we are. If it's revolutionary to protest against brutality.
I have had enough. Rebels or not, I see through them all into prison. Saturn
Yeah,
wants
go,
no
Mr. Wizard.
contact with outside planets. But in this age of science, we cannot hope to isolate ourselves from the rest of the universe. But we are dedicated to peace and have no patience with rebels.
Then why not form an alliance with our government and help us stamp out this rebellion?
The point is well made. We'll imprison the revolutionaries and treat with the envoys of the leader Kane.
Ah, okay.
Right. Would that be Killer
mean-
Kane?
I mean, did the Council of the Wise just gave it to the guy that was screaming the loudest?
Yeah, Killer Kane. Ah, but here we go. Buck is now resisting arrest.
We need a new Council of the Wise.
There you go. Escaping custody.
I'm surprised he can move. His outfit looks really tight.
I wouldn't notice things like that.
No.
Oh, it's locked.
Oh,
Okay, now it's auto theft. So it's grand theft auto, resisting arrest and escaping legal custody so far, Buck. You are breaking the law, and you're on a planet. You've been there 10 fucking minutes. You're a fugitive. Ah, see? Buck is the bad man. Keystone Cops.
Spaceships are over there.
What about those awful Zug guards?
Take care of him with this gun.
You've got a gun now, right?
Take the controls, Buck. I'll fire the starting rocket.
Right. Dog down the door, buddy. See if all the portholes are closed.
Weren't there...
Oh.
Didn't they leave 2 guys behind? In the spaceship?
I don't know. Quick little toothbrush again there, Mallory. Gone.
Yeah, well, are you surprised? He was talking about his tight outfit.
Why be glad to get back to Earth?
wow.
That's right where you're going, buddy.
Oh, quick zip back to Earth, like that. So Buck has resisted arrest, assault police, grand theft auto, and theft of a spaceship.
End of a spaceship.
Is a fugitive.
That's no attorney in the lab, Doctor.
Breaking the law.
Well, a Killer Kane's spaceship. Possible. I know that type of ship too well to be mistaken. Have you tried to contact them on our
And those
wavelength?
poor good guys are like, oh, who did we hire?
There's a spaceship at 274.6. Contact it once on our wavelength.
Innocent radiogram up in the right corner there.
Air Marshal calling
Fuck, that's
spaceship
like from
on
last century.
274.6. Guys, Buck, I guess we'll be landing pretty soon, won't we? That's right. His radio was working so we could contact Dr. Yu.
That isn't necessary. I know the secret entrance to the hidden city. We better start using our
Thank you,
retarding
Wilma.
devices.
Yet again, all the
Air
heavy
Marshal
lifting.
calling spaceship on 274.6. I'm sorry, sir, there's no contact.
That proves it, Doctor. It is a Kane ship.
But I can't understand.
There's only one answer, Doctor. Wilmer Rogers must have betrayed the secret
Don't we
entrance
need
to
to
the
contact them? We have an enemy ship. Nah.
11 feet. What shall I do, sir?
Open them and stand by to close them at my command.
Yes, sir.
The old squash the spaceship in the secret doors trick. I've seen this. Always
We
works.
got a signal.
They're in the lot now, sir.
Yeah. and
And for all the power of the dynamos behind me.
Damn!
gotcha! Yes! Beautiful. Love
I
it.
actually thought it was kind of a brilliant move. If you don't have any defenses, like smart people would have.
Big ship to the aerodrome. Have it lowered with crane. I want to examine it.
Yes.
Got the corrugated iron bar happening in the background there too.
Get that gravity belt.
Well, thank fuck it's the head injury because it's not really going to do Buck much damage, is it?
We still have a chance, sir. Quick, through that opening. Buck, swing, Buck. How did you get here?
The Air Marshal ordered me to arrest anyone who escaped from the wrecked ship, sir. You mean you were in that spaceship?
Yes, sir.
But it's one of Killer Kane's spaceships. That's why I ordered it.
Oh, we almost killed our own men. Oh, how crooky.
We better discuss this in my office. Report back to the officer of the day, Lieutenant. Now,
Oopsie
it also
floopsie.
is true, sir. It is the duty of every honest government to aid in the suppression of anarchy wherever found. To that end, we have signed this promise of support. Then Stalin, you will visit the Earth with Captain Lasker. Verify his story. If it is true, you will present this treaty to the leader Kane for his signature. Saturn will abide by your decision.
They didn't say Killer Kane. They kept his first name out for some reason. I wonder why.
Yeah.
How soon can your spaceship be ready to leave, Captain? It's ready now, and I suggest we start at once. I thank you in our leader's name for your faithfulness, for your promised help.
Oh, finally there will be peace on Earth. With the help of Saturn.
This is Prince Talon, Lieutenant Patton. We're leaving for Earth immediately. Did everything work out as you hoped?
Wait, Prince Talon? I thought he was just a soldier.
Yeah. He seems to have been promoted. After the escaping prisoner incident, he probably
Have you
had
identified
well,
the ship
what
you're
are
in?
you gonna do?
That's quite a
Well, Prince,
promotion
this is Killer
from
King's ship.
just a
May I
soldier
ask
to
why, of
Prince.
course?
Ah,
It's a sister ship to the one we came back from Saturn in.
Then that means that Killer Kane's men have probably completed their mission on Saturn. If we only knew if they made the alliance with the Saturnians.
Well, haven't we got any spies working with the Killer Kane people?
Well, we've tried it. But every one of them have been captured and put into Kane's robot battalion.
So what was done with this stuff taken from the wrecked spaceship?
Dr. Hewer has the instruments. The rest of the equipment was put in military storage.
And you still have the uniforms taken from the crew's quarters?
Are you suggesting that we use those uniforms to get a spy into Killer Kane's camp?
Yes, sir. I'd like to volunteer for the detail.
Oh, you'd only be captured and spend the rest of your
Wait.
days in Kane's robot
So
battalion.
first you fuck up a spaceship, then you fuck up a secret door, and now you want us to trust you to infiltrate in an enemy base.
Great plan.
You're willing to risk it. I can't afford to refuse the offer.
Thank you very much.
about now we'd take him back to the South Pole and freeze him again for the next 500 years.
That big one, the terraces. I'll circle it in a minute. Switch it to gravity belts and prepare to bail out.
Right out. So long, Lincoln.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
I might borrow your toothbrush one day if I could. You seem to use it a lot. It must be fun. And now you're combining the laughing with the toothbrush. Oh my God, we've got this on video. Wonderful.
Oh shit.
It was going to soundbite other one. Oh, I love that dramatic jump. I love their jetpack parachutes, their hover mics. I mean, the 20th century is a great place, apart from fashion.
I like how their jetpacks are so tiny. The size does not matter.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's only said by those who have little jetpacks.
I sent for you because my patience is about at an end. You have all read the treaty which our good friend Prince Talon has brought from our sister planet Saturn. It pleases me.
Buddy,
Uh-huh.
get the gravity belt from the wreck we just passed.
Now, you think being disguised as the enemy might be not a good idea considering it hasn't worked once. But no, it's
And
press
I
up as
submit
the...
it to you for your signatures.
No one will sign that treaty, Kane. I'll take it.
Cards!
Ooh, nice shooting.
How did you get in here?
Now is it an attempted assassination of a world leader?
Who's Buck Rogers? He's
Yep.
the new city American who came to Saturn.
Well, he's got a rap sheet.
Alan, you're not going to sign this treaty until I've had a chance to show you just why this man is called Killer Kane.
Don't be a fool, Rogers. If you persist in this folly, my men will kill you.
Not until I've shown Prince Talon just what you do with your prisoners, Kane.
Ooh, what does it do?
Go on, move. Prince Talon, you go with me. Buddy, keep these consuls covered. Get the dynamo rooms.
Okay, one kid with a gun versus a room full of people.
I said
Yeah,
the
they're just
dynamo
sitting
rooms.
there and doing nothing.
It's a powerful gun.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Must be.
See for yourself, Prince Talon. Those steel caps they're wearing are amnesia helmets, an invention of Kane's
Prince
scientists
Stalin.
to rob men of their minds and their will. This is incredible. Nevertheless, Talon, it's true. Now do you know why we are fighting this man?
Well,
Who
you're
is
a
your
hardened
leader?
criminal.
I shall be glad to treat with him. That's a very handsome gesture, Prince Talon. But how do you and Rogers plan to leave my city? You will be arrested by my guards before you can leave the palace.
I've taken care of that, King.
Ah,
Buddy, toss me that gravity belt.
But the gravity belt? I don't understand.
It's a device we use here on Earth. It's really an outgrowth of the old parachute. Put it on, Talon.
Oh, I see.
Buddy.
Out the window you go, you two.
Well, how about you, Buck?
Never mind about me.
Well, so this is military headquarters, world leader headquarters. They haven't thought about things like gravity belts as
Over here.
to counter security things or something.
And windows, of course.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get the car, you fools! If they get away, I'll put every man of you in the Roman battalion.
I think their budget on capes could actually have been put more wisely spent. Actually, way too many capes.
Well, like we learned from
If necessary, bring in some of the ships from the outer
from other
atmosphere of the
movies
globe.
is that they like to reuse costumes. So
Possible help. Nothing new
Got the Wheel of Fortune wheel on the background there too.
yeah.
Marshal Craig, we can't just
Can I
stand here.
buy a
and-
Val?
Maybe if we
Lieutenant Derry, you forget where you are.
Oh, shut up! He's
The
doing
Brothers
the
has
fucking
escaped. He
doing
may
heavy
be
lifting.
somewhere in the open country between here and Kane's City. I suggest we send out a scout patrol and look for him. Do so at once, Craig. Lieutenant Derry,
Yes, sir.
you're a member of the 7th Pursuit, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Order out the squadron. Cover all of the open country between here and Kane's City, flying at a low altitude. I'll have your complete flying order sent to the airport. That is all.
Yes, sir.
Please, sir, we need to help her. Shut up, Wilma. So we're going to help her.
Oh, okay, thank you. Right, Mallory. Okay, now I see what the toothbrush works like, but I don't see how it brushes my teeth. That's quite nice. How does it brush my teeth when you use it like that? That's quite interesting.
It is. It's a great
Yeah.
sensation.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Call out the guard. They're getting away. Tell them, don't get on
I'd
those
like
doors.
to borrow that a little more.
Wait, now he's stealing another spaceship?
Ah, well. In for a penny, in for a pound. This fucking rap street's looking good. I've been writing it down. Oh my god. But he says they're the criminals. Hey, good shooting. Oh, maybe not.
Well, they were the first stormtroopers.
Calling the leader. Calling the leader. This is the leader. I have you to report.
The fugitives have escaped in your patrol ship, sir.
This is the leader. I have a name.
You blackheads! I'll send every one of you to the Roman battalion. Report to the
Oh,
guard.
fuck.
Yes, sir.
That's the gulag.
Guys have
The
escaped in my
21st century gulag.
Send the squadron after them and shoot them down. Warn all outposts. If they break through to the open country, we'll never get them.
On your killer cane. I'm starting to like him actually. He's got the robot battalion, got the mustache happening, got the brill cream.
Yeah.
And you are the men I made counselors of Earth. I would be better served by this Buck Rogers, who walked through your men as if they were children.
He's doing a pretty good job now, leaving as he
Rogers
is.
when he was in this very room. Krenko, I warn you. Another statement like that and you will go before the firing squad. And so are all of you.
Vladimir
You can't
Putin.
get.
Really?
Now get out!
That's Lenin. We have Lenin, Trotsky, and Stalin at the desk there.
Well, you know.
Okay. Not happy with his council. They've got the puppet first and they still don't do it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Thank you, Noah. Thank you.
About 600 miles.
Wouldn't call old Dr. Hugh exactly handsome, but sure would give a lot to see his face right now.
I bet you would, buddy. Talon, I should have returned this treaty to you after I took it from Killer King.
I'd forgotten about it in the excitement. Someday you must return to the planet Saturn, where it's being received with thanks from people for preventing the alliance with Kane.
I'd rather you thank me by giving us your planet's support and smashing Killer King's enemies.
Hey, Buck.
We don't want to have to go past Saturn because we will end up, if we go past Saturn, we'll end up in Uranus.
No, it's one of our own from the hidden city.
And it's not that we're in a foreign spaceship again. We wouldn't make that mistake again, would we?
It's a Killer King ship approaching Geneva, about 6,000. Pull out a formation and bring it down before you communicate with headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Hey, Buck, one of them's diving at us.
I can. Yes, I can. This is Killer Kane's ship. They think we're an enemy.
Just below. Fire a blast into the tail surface and level out.
They're going to shoot us down.
well. Wait, wait, what?
The only thing we can do is sit down and let them see who we are.
Yeah, but I also like that in the 21st century they need to open a hatch. They put a gun through that hatch to shoot.
I never saw Killer Kane's ship give up so easily.
This is twice we've stolen the ship and succumbed to friendly fire. Buck, you are not a good role model. Lovely landing there. Nice piloting.
It's Duck Rogers and Betty. We thought you were an enemy ship. I'm so glad that was not a direct hit.
That makes it unanimous, Wilma.
Who is this? One of Killer Kane's men?
I know. He's the best friend we have, Randy. It's Prince Talon, envoy from the planet Saturn. Going to help us in our fight against Killer Kane.
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. I didn't understand.
Well, that's an old custom we have here. It's a sign of friendship, like this, Talon. That's right. Wilma,
Oh,
report back to your
take
squadron.
care.
Advise your commander what happened. Tell him we'll follow you back to the hidden city and gain ship.
Oh, I think I will.
Good. How's Bucky? He's been taken care of, sir. Dr. Huer, this is Prince Talon, envoy from the planet Saturn. Dr. Huer is our scientist general. And Air Marshal Craig, our operations chief.
Prince Talon,
Marshal Craig.
you bring new hope to a beleaguered race. If it had not been for Colonel Rogers, I think your enemy would have tricked me into fighting me instead of helping. I am authorized to sign this treaty, pledging our support to your cause. It will be more
Yeah,
honest to let you know.
but I'm just a soldier.
I will be worthy of your help.
Was.
Was. So while they're signing the treaty, and we have a train wreck of a movie, and maybe we should go to a break.
Cool. Yeah, well, I've been very interested in the way this toothbrush works, Mallory. Thank you for these demonstrations, shall we say. This could be interesting. Are we going to keep going through the movie with this toothbrush antics, are we?
I'm just glad
Obviously, the
my teeth are nice and squeaky. That's all I care about.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I thought you'd have more the flavour of mint toothpaste around you, but obviously we'll work something out there. Okay, so we're having an ad break, are we?
Yeah.
Or a toothbrush break. Okay. I've managed to secure some bandwidth. I've turned off YouTube, so I can now watch the movie. I dare say my little mobile phone tower needs a blankie. So, all right, are we going to have a ad break and a roll up some research? Do some research and maybe have a scotch or two, some form of hard liquor.
Exactly. Let's go sit back, have a drink, maybe have a potty break, and I guess we see you guys in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I'm making a mess of things. Glad I'm using Griffin. Yours is much easier than mine.
What happens when kids shine their mother's shoes?
Does your mommy always get Griffin? Yes. Last time I was such a mess. Happened again. Look at your dress.
Griffin, with its new applicator, is the neatest and easiest way you can polish shoes.
Sure is.
Put that rack up all by yourself?
I sure did.
And scrub the floors? All finished? Then you deserve to have it soft with Soft Teak Beauty Bath Oil. Most leading bath oils just float on the water, but Soft Teak swirls through the water, swirls relaxing softness evenly over your skin.
Honey?
I'm taking a bath in soft tea.
Boy, these women have a soft life.
Try Soft Teak Beauty Bath Oil. You deserve it.
Bo, we got it.
You got what?
We found a way to put Simonized car wax and Simonized car cleaner all in one push-button can.
And just how does it work, Professor Nitwit?
Come on, we'll show you.
Come on, we'll show you.
Come on,
Now look, it squirts on. You push the button. See? And then what? You spread it around and let it dry.
And it's really Simonized, is it?
Watch this.
Sure, it's Simonized. Look at that shine.
We'll be famous. We'll make a fortune. We'll call it Instant Simonized.
Instant Simonized, you lame brains. You can already buy Instant Simonized everywhere.
Instant Simonized? They thought of it too?
Simonized thinks of everything. Try Instant Simonized, another easy new way to brighten your day from Simonized Company.
I'd like some gasoline, please.
Yes, sir.
Dennis. Dennis Day, you in a Texaco uniform?
My name is Rodney. Fill it up with New Sky, Chief, sir?
But you're Dennis Day.
It can drive down the cost of driving and save you money.
Money?
Yes, sir. New Sky Chief does one thing better than any other leading gasoline. It keeps valves like this from getting like this. You see, with fewer harmful deposits on your valves, you can get better mileage, and the chance of expensive repairs is much less.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll try a gallon.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Benny.
Wait a minute. If you're not Dennis Day, how did you know I was Jack Benny?
Who else would buy 1 gallon?
Texaco sells more gasoline than anybody else. So why a New Sky Chief gasoline? Because we're first, and we have a big responsibility to drive down your cost of driving.
It's okay. It's obviously the toothbrush has taken its toll on you there, Arden. Just be careful. Turn your mic down when you get there. We just heard that. So anyway, I'll cover for you while Arden finishes off his toothbrush therapy. So far, while he finds the spot, I've got a pretty extensive rap sheet as Constable. Did I say Constable? Constable Mallory and Constable Arden will know that we've been on patrol. We've got Buck Rogers for 2 counts of reckless driving and flying.
Yes.
2 counts of grand theft auto, 1 count of attempted murder, 1 count of spaceship theft, and 2 counts of spying and espionage. And the funny thing about it is the premise of Buck Rogers is he was so smart in the 20th century, and when he got to the 25th century, everyone was kind of specialised training and weren't able to think on their feet. And yet, as this is shown, Buck is clearly the fucking idiot of the whole picture, and Wilma's doing all the heavy lifting.
Wow.
Thank God for the women in this world. They can polish your car, they can put up picture racks, and she can navigate. We'd be fucked without Wilma. And of course, Mallory is explaining how the toothbrush works, and I must say, it's quite an eye-opener, isn't it? Well, also, it's an eye-opener. We'll leave it at that.
But apparently, women also like to bathe in swirling water.
Of course. So you can have a nice bath and foot rub after you've put up the pictures and navigated us through this movie, Mallory. I'm sure you'll have a happy, rewarding day after your day's work.
Absolutely.
And I tell you what, can we just basically pass the toothbrush and get back into the movie, Arden? I think, or are you still using it?
No. I was thinking though that I am actually super glad that we now if we send our kids out to shine shoes, they come back clean. When they come back home, they're still clean. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the funny thing about I actually do remember those nugget things, and the problem is they just leave basically black paint on everything. Whenever you walk past something, and your shoe touches anything like the carpet, it's just black. It's terrible stuff. Anyway, that's why we don't see it on the supermarket shelves anymore. Not like Brill cream, which is gonna stay forever, as the 25th century have proven.
Yeah. Excellent, exactly. So let's stick out the rest of the movie, man.
I'm authorized to sign this treaty, pledging our support.
I went back a little bit.
It will be more honest to see our people and decide whether we are worthy of your help. Lieutenant Deering, It'll be well to contact the planet Saturn.
Yes, sir.
Advise them that we have signed a treaty with Prince Talon that they are at war with Killer Kane.
The Earth calling planet Saturn. The Earth calling planet Saturn.
So wait. So they could they could just call them the whole time.
So you allowed Rogers to escape with Talon to the hidden city. We could not help ourselves. You see, we were spies. If Talon pledges the aid of Saturn to Dr. Hewitt, they will drive us from the face of the earth.
We brought it on ourselves. You should have taken my advice. Quick, when we had it on.
Since you are so clever, you shall take a spaceship to Saturn and arrange a treaty with her people before Talon has time to report back.
I refuse. I will not be a tool for your insane ambitions.
I am in command here.
Vlad.
Take him away to the robot battalion where he can forget his grievances.
You can't send me there, Kane. You can't. I'll head your commission to Saturn. I'll head your commission to Saturn. But don't send me to Robert Kane. No.
Drag him off.
Well,
this is
there
the
we
way
go.
you run the asylum, isn't it, Mallory? This is the way you run the asylum, isn't it, Mallory?
Similar. But we have like weed cookies and stuff.
Yeah. And toothbrushes. Oh.
Anything to say it now, Franco. When this helmet is in place, you'll never think or speak again. And tell Kane that I'll escape.
Buckets.
I'll live to see the day that his...
Oh my god, that... What is that?
We know these are this.
One more dead man in the ranks of the leader's enemies.
I'm going to order them for the asylum. They're cool. That's like a lobotomy in a bucket.
They look like pressure cookers.
Funnily enough, Mel, when we put it on you and changed it, you actually started to be able to function correctly. You've got one on, a smaller version, though.
I
You can
trust
make it
no
off
one to
like that.
share the feelings of the late Councillor Franco.
Joseph Stalin rocking the cape and the, what do you call that thing off his shoulder?
Being a
Apart from an eye
kindly
gouge.
ruler, I shall give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Fly a spaceship to Saturn and arrange the treaty that Krenko refused to try. If you succeed, there is an empty chair at my council table.
Oh.
Yes,
You're
always
right,
trust the
right?
evil.
You're right, Stalin.
Always trust the evil leader when he makes such
Apparently our
promises.
receiving sets are not in tune with your projectors. In that event, you'll have to return to Saturn by spaceship. I
The
doubt whether such a
hoverboard.
trip is
I love it.
possible. Air controls. What reports from our Outer Atmosphere Observatory?
Report just received, sir.
Killer Kane has doubled all air patrols in that stratum. A spaceship wouldn't
Bill
have a
Cream at his
chance.
finest.
I am not quite so sure about that, Craig. Not sure. You know what's happened to all our ships that tried to break through. Yes, but I've been working on a little experiment that may help us. What kind of an experiment? Well, I didn't mean to show it until I had perfected it, but...
This makes me laugh so much.
Just step over to this window.
We have a MacGuffin.
Now watch the ship news.
Oh no!
Stand well back.
The secret weapon that
Don't
no
want to
one knew
experiment on
anything
you.
about.
Do you know anything about this?
I knew he was working on something, but he wouldn't say what it was.
Now keep an eye on that ship. I don't see anything strange about it. What's it supposed to do, Doctor? Blow up or something?
Why, it's disappearing in the thin air.
Oh, don't get in the way. Might do the same thing to you. Wouldn't harm you very much, but it may take some time to bring you back to visibility.
I want
I
an
don't see how
invisible
that would
ray
help,
gun.
sir. If you've destroyed the ship, but I haven't. The ship is still there, but you can't see it. I have discovered a ray which
If I was
reduces
invisible,
all
I'd go and
things
hang
matter
out
to
in the
transparency,
little
perfect
changing
to
room.
itself. Unfortunately, I can hold it only for a matter of a few minutes. 10 at most.
And the ray won't harm anybody inside the ship?
Not at all.
Well, then the problem's solved.
And the sooner we start, the better.
Yes.
They'll need a navigator set.
That was some great
sure
acting.
You will report to the air control room and make ready for immediate flight.
Yes,
Yeah, if I have to take you with me, we gotta get to the control room. Doctor? Have the rockets loaded into a spaceship for immediate takeoff. Yes, sir.
Rocket laboratory. This is the air control office.
Have spaceship LC-9 loaded immediately for takeoff.
Let's make them look like they're heavy.
The lower rights with the firing end forward.
You'll be pretty much on your own when you reach
That's
that.
going to end well, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I guess they're ready.
Yep. It was an explosion in the hole.
Better fire another rocket, woman.
I hope we get through Kane's blockade.
All depends on Dr. Hewitt, Helen. I'll radio him as soon as we spot any of the Kane's ships.
Well, there they are.
Look, there they are, right above us.
Dr. Hewitt. Dr. Hewitt. Buck Rogers calling.
This is Dr. Hewitt.
Go ahead, Buck. We spotted the Kane ships, sir. They're directly above us. Let us start your dissolve ray.
I turn it on immediately, Buck.
So they didn't go invisible
Trying to run our blockade.
straight away.
Head straight for it. Man the ray guns. Hold your fire till I give the order.
Now they're just flying stone. Oh, God, thank you for that goal, that toothbrush. Thank
Working
you.
perfectly, Doctor.
Yeah, okay.
Look, it's disappearing into thin air. It's vanished.
Oh, my God, they disappeared.
Attention all patrol ships. The hidden city spaceship is just around our blockade. Spread out. Circle and try to locate it.
All right, Helen?
Yes.
You, Wilma?
Fine, Doctor.
Stand by your rocket controls. Here we are back to normal again. Was that a relief?
It's a strange sensation being up here in a ship you couldn't see.
Now, the main thing is we got through Killer Kane's blockade. Now the only thing left between us and Saturn is space.
Well, asteroid belt and Jupiter, but yeah, that's okay. Who would notice Jupiter?
No, it's so tiny.
Yes,
We're on Saturn again.
we did get to Saturn, we didn't get to Uranus. Oh, yes, number 3 reference. Love it. 2 more to go, and I've hit my quota.
Looks like the trouble is over. And now, sir, Lieutenant Deering and I must return to the Earth immediately.
So I realize the need for your haste.
But hey! Isn't he wearing one of those buckets?
Yeah, what's with the bucket head? Yeah. What? I've got continuity issues with this. Pass me the toothbrush. Hey, what about stealing the fucking car and the rocket and beating up all these guards? Like, is that it, Buck? You cool? I suppose you didn't return Prince What's his face. Now you got a hostage. It's a hostage situation.
Colonel Rogers on Saturn calling the scientist general on Earth.
Air Control Room calling the Scientist General.
Air Control Room calling the scientist general.
So he's a general and a scientist?
Yes, Buck?
Oh,
Everything all right?
Surgeon General.
Yes, sir. Wilma and I are taking off immediately, sir, but before we do, we wanted to check with you about the dissolvo ray.
It's still imperfect. We can count on it to make you invisible long enough to slip through K's air blockade.
That's fine, Doctor. Then as soon as we near the Earth, we'll advise you.
As long as Dr. here is ready for you, there is nothing to keep you here any longer.
No, Talon. We'll get in touch with you on the space radio as soon as we decide the best way to rid the Earth
Space
of Killer Kane's
radio.
Outlaw army.
The best of luck.
As opposed to the Earth radio.
Big difference, apparently.
I'll tell you what, Wilma's really growing on me. I'm starting to find her quite a... She's not a bad sort.
Try the starting racket.
Don't feel threatened, though, Mallory. It's all right.
Once I can put away my rolling pin.
Like, why should she be concerned? You guys been divorced for like 20 times, which also means you came back 19 times. So she's not worried. She knows you'll be back.
Colonel Rogers is on his way back to Stanton.
Wow.
We need to bring him through the blockade. Yes, sir.
Yeah, double wow. I love the bar. I do like the corrugated iron bar. The steel iron spaceship, though, I'm a bit at odds with. Oh, through a big cloud of dope smoke. Yep.
I've heard no further
Meanwhile,
report from Captain Lasker. His mission to Saturn must have failed.
I am preparing another expedition to force the Saturnians to sign a treaty with us. This time I shall...
Go kill a Kane.
This is the leader.
Sir, an unidentified spaceship has been reported returning from Saturn.
Notify the commander of the Outer Atmosphere Patrol and keep me closely informed.
Outer Atmosphere Patrol. Okay, I like that.
There is report an unidentified spaceship returning from Saturn. Perhaps
Yeah, we heard it.
Successful after all. We'll make no move until we learn more. Adjourn.
Let's go to the pub.
I'm gonna buy a new cape.
62. Calling Patrol 62. Patrol 62. Calling Patrol 62. This is Patrol 62. This is Commander White. Take your patrol to the 120,000-foot level. Watch for a spaceship returning from Saturn. If it is an enemy craft, bring it down. Yes, sir.
120,000-foot level.
Yes, sir.
Wilma, better give me a few retarding rockets. We'll soon be in the outer atmosphere.
All right.
That's kind of uncomfortable, by the way, that the navigator has to stand.
We're approaching the 160,000-foot level, sir. Stand by with your dissolve ray.
We're all set, Buck. Just give the word.
Look, there's a Kane patrol squadron coming up fast beneath us.
Dr. Hewer, give us the ray now, sir.
One of Kane's patrol squadrons has spotted us.
You think you could have made it taller.
But why wait until they're spotted?
Squadron 62. Spaceship sighted. Fly above it and use attack formation 9.
Oh, we have at least 9 formations. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Heavy fog at this level. That ship seems to be disappearing.
As if they've got some sort of technology.
It's working perfectly, Crag. Subtly.
What's happened to Buddy? Did he get killed? Has he fallen to his death?
Lacey,
Oh, there he is.
Air Marshal wants all the information he can get on.
Yes, sir.
Ah, sinister.
Oh
Evil
no!
coming here. Here we go. At least the good guys are going to get their spaceship back in this evil fucking Buck Rogers. Aha! Yep, strange hats, no one will tell.
Marshal Craig. Colonel Rogers. Lieutenant Peary, it's funny what we've given you up for
Wait,
dead.
he's a colonel now? Okay.
Like they give out rank like it's candy. It's almost like Mallory's Asylum.
By all means, come.
General
That's
Scientist
like
Colonel
I give
Rogers.
you.
They're going to send spaceships as soon as we're ready to attack.
No, that's that little plug I gave you.
We must call a meeting of the World Council at once.
Favors, aren't I?
Lieutenant Boomer.
Oh, the bar. I love the bar.
You're
I got
early.
one.
A little. I was anxious to find out what's been happening.
The war minister's been in there with Craig since 9 o'clock. Something's up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go take a break. Strange person I've never seen on this base again who's come to relieve me from the
Yeah, well, you know, it's a big base. Stressful times. People switch sides all the time. You know, it's
Yeah,
No sus at all.
they're all pretty fucking pissed off. Yep. Love the little door close handle.
Out of cellar. Get in that room.
Ah, convenient locker room in the communication center. You always have one of those.
Yeah.
Calling the leader, King. Calling the leader. Calling the leader, King. Calling the leader.
This is the leader, Kane.
Sir, this is Carson of your private patrol ship.
I'm on the Hidden City Air Control.
Hidden City. You know where the secret entrance is?
Yes, sir. It's in the Valley 100 on our maps. The gates are
Valley
open now.
100.
I'll notify
Okay.
the outer atmosphere patrol at once.
I know that valley. I've been there on vacation once.
Yes.
Calling Commander
It's
This is
it's
Commander
much
White,
more
sir.
beautiful than
The
Valley
secret entrance to the Hidden
101.
City is in Valley 100. The gates are open.
Be there with your squadron and destroy the city.
It shall be done, sir. Contact. All ships. Attention, all ships. Objective Valley 100 at full throttle.
Well, gentlemen, we'll see you in the morning. Good night, Marshal. Good night, Colonel. Good night, Council. Good night.
I love that they
Master
could
Craig,
just call
I
it Valley
still believe that
100.
every day
I'm
we delay
sorry.
our attack on Killer Kane, the day lost.
I'm inclined to agree with
I'm
you,
wondering
Colonel.
what they're going to call the hidden
Discuss it
city
again
now
at
that
the
Buck's
War
fucked up the
Council
doors
tomorrow.
because it's
Excuse
the
me a moment.
unhidden city. It's the everyone knows
Any
where it is
messages for
city
me?
now.
No, sir. Where's the other operator? I don't know, sir. He left a few minutes ago. He'll go back to straight duty for this. The fools left the gates open. Don't touch that switch. Kane spy. That's right. Brought here by Colonel Rogers himself.
Oh, now he brings in a spy. Oh,
I should have had sense enough to search it.
You won't have to worry long about that, Colonel. There's a full squadron of the leader's planes on the way here now. That squadron will be here any minute now.
The airport guards will blast them to pieces before they land.
I think you're mistaken.
Oh my god, it's like a Bunker 33 production meeting again.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Exactly like our last one. Yep, I kicked you in the face, then you jumped on me, yeah, then you threw me back over the bar. Rerun the same footage to save money. Yep. Bang! We're doing this movie. No, we're not. We're doing my movie. Alright, we'll do your movie. Fucking hell.
Oh, and then I shot you.
Oh, that's it. Yay! Oh.
At least Barker's dead, so that's good.
Air Marshal Craig speaking. Send all available men to the airport. Prove Killer Kane's
He's
to force the hidden gates.
Oh, damn.
We've got to work
It was a
fast.
flesh wound.
Show him no mercy.
Fuck security, I've got a sore wrist.
No, you we're outnumbered 10 to 1.
Take their guns, men.
All of these guys look like 10 times as capable as Buck.
Killer Kane's crews have been captured. Get a doctor here
I have a
quickly,
new
right?
saloon.
Don't bother, sir.
Just a burn from a ray gun. Be all right tomorrow.
I hope so. We'll need you at the War Council
Thank
meeting.
you. Goodbye.
Remove that prisoner. All right, Henry, take him away.
Play the boots in while he's down.
May I suggest, sir, that the best possible defense is a bold offensive. After what happened last night, our only chance is to attack Killer Kane immediately. He now knows the secret entrance to our city, and every hour we delay weakens our chances. I suggest, sir, that we contact our allies on Saturn immediately and ask their support.
I said you might wait for Colonel Rogers, but no listening. Then it is the unanimous vote of this War Council that we communicate with Saturn immediately, ask their promised support, and attack Kane's stronghold at once. We stand adjourned.
You voiced my sentiments exactly. We radio Saturn from my laboratory. Yes.
Hey, Bud, can I come along?
Of course you can, old timer.
Yes, you can listen into my secret
Yes.
conversation with Saturn.
We hope to defeat
No
Kane with so
problem.
vast a force at his disposal.
With Saturn's help, Roma, we stand better than an even chance.
Is the equipment in order?
Yes, sir. It was checked only this morning.
I'm surprised Colonel Rogers hasn't got a cape yet. After
This is
being
detached.
wounded in the course of
The
duty.
receiving set you left on Saturn is dead. We can't communicate with it.
Maybe it's only turned off, sir.
The set is dead. If there ain't life at all, that lamp would flicker. Instead of burning steadily,
We've got to get into communication with them.
there's nothing I can do, Marshal.
I've made 2 trips there already, sir. Looks like I'm going to have to make a third.
You wouldn't
Oh,
stand a chance.
again.
After last night, the outer atmosphere will be swarming with Kane patrol ships. You couldn't make it in one of our ships.
But I don't mean to take one of our own ships, sir. I'm going to take one of the captured Kane patrol ships.
Patrol ship. They're not built for space journeys.
I'm sorry, sir. I hadn't thought of that.
I can fix that. I can have my technicians install extra rocket racks. You won't have a comfortable journey, but you'll get there.
Stop in the work, sir. I'll be ready to take off as soon as the ship is in order.
Yeah, I can just make a plane into a spaceship. No
I
problem.
can't take a single attendant from the city.
But your arm.
The arm's all right. Now, don't you worry about it. See you before I go. So long, buddy.
Oh, I'll be seeing you, Bud.
So you can soup up your rockets in the 21st century. Cool. Chuck an extra rocket rack. Ah, Buddy smuggles a ball.
All set, boys?
I like the security in this
About time to
base.
take off. I wish I'd seen Buddy.
Yeah.
He's probably very busy at something or other.
Well, I'm sorry you're not making this trip.
So am I, Bob. We'll be expecting you back soon.
Dr. Ure, I'll keep in constant communication with you, sir.
Good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
He's Buddy, he's in his teens, he's off out by himself in his room. We know what he's up to. It's okay, Buddy. We've all been there. But he's seeing his other little buddy. Okay, in souped up rocket with wounded man and stowed away kid.
This can only go well.
This is going to go so well. Big reveal coming. Buck is the enemy. Shoot him down. Please kill him
Commander White
this time.
speaking. Ship sighted coming up from the Hidden City Valley. Commander White speaking. 7 Squadron Patrol prepared for action against Hidden City ship.
One of our scouts, sir.
Cancel that last order. Ship identified as one of our scouts.
Yeah, it just came from Hidden City where we just lost contact with, and it's a lost.
Squadron commander calling ship ZN-1.
ZN-1 answering. Go ahead, Commander.
How did you manage to escape from Hidden City? What happened to the other ship?
I did not broadcast my report, sir. Please advise all patrol ships ZN-1 en route to headquarters with urgent information.
Squadron commander calling all patrol ships. General orders. ZN-1 is an extra detail en route to Leader King's headquarters.
From the voice I don't know.
Sounds good, CS1. We're gonna escort you to base.
Okay, buddy. You can come out anytime you want now.
Say, how did you know I was in there?
Well, when you're trying to hide out from somebody, be careful when you peek around corners.
Use your toothbrush. Your toothbrush makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, that's right.
Say, Bucky, you're not really going to Kane's headquarters, are you?
Yeah, I'll say we're not. Hey, buddy, you take the controls and keep her as she is. We headed for the planet Saturn.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use the toothbrush, if you know what I mean.
No, Buck, I don't know what you mean. Explain it to me.
Aldar, you will not save Prince Talon by accepting Kane's terms. Once he's here on Saturn, he will kill your prince and enslave your people. Gentlemen, you're dealing with the vilest type of crime known to man. Kidnapping. Why, we've fought it on Earth for centuries. Men capable of such a crime are without honor. Their words are worthless. And Killer Kane is the foulest of the lot. Your own experience with him should tell you that I speak the truth. Surely you must see that a treaty with Killer Kane will result only in your prince's death and the subjugation of your people.
May I, who first suggested surrender, now withdraw my plea. Let us abide by our treaty with the people of the Hidden City and fight Killer Kane.
And you?
I, too, cast my vote for war.
Dr. Rogers, send the plane out at once, Craig. Air control. Air control. All planes assigned to Battle Plan B, take off immediately.
Captain Rankin, all planes assigned to Battle Plan B are to take off immediately.
Oh, it's going to get exciting.
Battle Plan B, take off immediately.
Yeah, I'm not deaf.
Here we go. Get the toothbrushes ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, thanks for that. That was good.
We're in luck, buddy. There isn't a single ship on Kane's private airfield.
They left their main base completely abandoned.
Yep. Just flew in like that. With unauthorized stowed away child cargo. This is kids smuggling as well. This rap sheet, man, it's getting big.
Breaking an entry?
Yep. Oh, guarding.
Cockroaches.
Violence?
Yep.
Buddy, see that robot down there?
That one.
That's Kringle.
Right.
He was Kane's right-hand man until the killer had him thrown in the robot battalion. We can get him loose. I have an idea he'll help us to get even.
What none of the others will.
Hold on to the goddamn Crinkle sent up here. Crinkle? That's right. Go on.
You could raise the alarm, but no.
Hey, Frogguard, send Crinkle up here. Crinkle. Now, move.
I mean, listen. He's on the gunshot, and it's a natural law. When someone points a gun at you, you cannot lie.
Keeping covered.
True. Give Buddy the gun. He'll be able to handle the guard for sure.
Oh yeah, he's very capable.
Yes. Lucky he stowed away.
Crinkle.
Righto, Trotsky. Sorry, Lennon. How are
all
you?
right? Yes. Yes, I'm all right. Now listen. We've come here to free the robots and turn them against Kane. Put this back on again. It's harmless now. And go down and remove the.
So, do you think that a former right hand of the leader is someone to be trusted? Apparently Buck does.
Well, he's betrayed. Here's the thing. Buck's turned off the helmet and he's sent him down as an infiltrator. At least he's thinking now. It's not Wilma that came up with this plan, at least. Oh, I've had a dream. Meanwhile, Buddy on the ball.
Oh,
yeah.
Buddy!
Where is going?
It's kind of got to feel the Borg about it, doesn't it?
Oh, wow!
Oh, convenient fucking swashbuckling leapy rope.
That was really cool. Oh, I don't know what's going on.
That's another Bunker 33, mate. There we go. That's all of it. It's almost like they watch our meetings and choreograph them for us from ours.
Buddy, get a helmet on this guy. That'll take care of it. All right, I'll leave a nice one for Kane himself. Crinkle, lead the way. Go on, Bud. Now that we know the secret entrance to the hidden city, we must destroy it immediately. I will send all air squadrons against it tomorrow. All right. You will command the infantry that will follow in after the air attack. Yes, sir.
Calling the leader Kane.
Yeah, we've heard you.
We've been attacked by hidden city planes and fours. I've already lost a third of my ships.
Oh, this space battle is spectacular.
Commander White. Commander White.
Oh,
there's no time
to
to
toothbrush just blew up.
hidden city
When
immediately.
we whistle like that.
That's when you know you use your toothbrush too much.
Yeah, it's still under warranty though. Use return and get a new one.
Yeah.
I do that with Elfie all the time.
What does this mean? It means that you're through, King. Buddy.
I am the leader now.
Hold him.
That's it.
No.
We have a coup.
No.
The Buckethead, yes! Killer Kane is now Cuddly Kane.
And that, my friends, finishes the story of Killer Kane, the man who wanted to conquer the world. No less ruthless, no less cunning, no less a danger to civilization than the very real enemy that threatens the world today. Let us hope that the scientists of the free world will devise the weapons and the craft that will make democracy invincible against any enemy. God bless America.
God bless America.
But those helmets made people obey the leader Kane. And then the leader Kane got the helmet on his head, so he is forced to obey the leader Kane. But he is the leader Kane, so... Wow.
Right. Now, when they said God bless America, do they mean the part that Mallory lives in too, or not? Does your little bit of America feel blessed right now, Mallory?
Yes. I could sleep tonight.
It does. Oh, so it works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know. So, well, let us recap. Buck Rogers, the hero of the movie. So far, Constable Mallory and Constable Arduin. God, I love to say Constable. It's such a great word. Anyway, my fellow constables, yes, you've got to put more cunt in it. You've got to really you've got to emphasize the constable, okay?
Constable.
We'll get you.
Okay.
You're getting better. Yeah, anyway. We have discovered that Buck, the hero of the movie, is probably guilty of, well, reckless driving, security spying, Grand Theft Auto 3 times, Grand Theft Spaceship, attempted murder, spaceship theft. I've got 2 counts of that. Spying, allowing spies access, high treason, kidnapping, transporting a minor across space lines with immoral purposes because he used him for guard work, child labour implementation, breaking and entering, and another count of child smuggling. But on the positive side, we all learnt a lot about toothbrushes here. And I did have continuity issues with the movie, but I somehow think I was distracted by Mallory's toothbrush tuition. Thank you very much for that, Mallory. I've learnt a lot, and we do need to do further studying on toothbrush tuition. Your thoughts,
Yay.
ladies and gentlemen, or lady and gentlemen?
I found it fascinating that we were rooting for such a criminal.
Yep. Yeah, I thought Killer Kane was a little misunderstood. What about you,
Yes.
Mel? Do you think we could deal with him at the asylum? Would he be worthwhile at the asylum, which does have a Discord server, I believe?
Absolutely. I think on the next budget, I want to order some more of those bucket heads.
Well, we've got a smaller version now, more like the caps.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm wearing one as we speak, and you can hardly see it. It's very unnoticeable. They're almost see-through.
Oh wow, yeah. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice.
it's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So, if I had a friend who may be in need of some emotional support in
Mhm.
the unique and clever techniques employed at the asylum,
Yeah.
how might I find a way to admit my friend, to get the counselling and tuition they desperately need?
The best bet is to be direct and be direct. Tell that person that they need to go to the Mallory's asylum for an assessment, or
Right.
and that's about it. And if they say no, uh, just say that just kind of coach them a little and just be persistent until they
Guys.
show up.
Right.
Guys, the link is in the chat.
Okay. So that would be the Mallory's YouTube channel, the link in the chat, or they could go directly to the Discord, to the check-in desk.
Yeah.
And I believe you're offering toothbrush tuition with any new inductees for the next week. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Every new
Wow.
patient gets to have a new toothbrush and an instructional video step by step on how to use it.
Excellent.
Mhm.
And who might be the instructor in this video?
Well, I am a teacher.
Okay, that's good. So
Substitute
you're the one
teacher.
demonstrating how to use the toothbrush.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
All right.
Substitute teacher. Don't oversell yourself.
Same.
Yes, fancy doubting your credentials as a substitute teacher. Now, of course, we've got to get on to the big burning issue, the elephant in the room. Yes, it does have a trunk and tails and it's part of a herd, but it's not really an elephant. You've got a debate coming up with Flower, a.k.a. lobotomized Vishanti, because she does actually sound quite a bit like Vishanti, but you would have to basically give Vishanti a negative IQ to sound exactly the same. You got a debate coming up with Flower in 5 days on McTunes, is that right?
5 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Stop showing off. We know you can count to 5.
I know that you practiced really hard for that lately, because not too long ago your maximum was 3.
Yeah, the bucket does work on the opposite effect of me. It's wonderful.
Ironic, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
These buckets, it's Bucket City. And of course, we're no longer the hidden city, it's the not so hidden city as well. Okay, so there's that debate. And of course, well, you've got Flower coming up. I mean, that's one of your... Now, I believe you've left quite a trail of wreckage in your past debates. There's quite a few people you've broken in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
They'll have to go to the asylum if they want to get the details, unless you want to brag about it now.
I'm a bit modest. Feeling a bit modest. They could come to the asylum.
Okay. And we'll fill them in. There's a lot of recreational purposes there too. And of course, we have straight jackets for those rowdy customers. So your security is always, don't feel scared of the other patients, because we can deal with them.
Yes.
Okay. And after that, you've got Biggie coming up, I believe, in around a little over 2 weeks' time. Probably 2 weeks and a day from now. Who might that be with?
Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, what's his... I know it's 3 letters, but because I almost want to say like it's like DKG. I just have to remember like Donkey Kong or something like that, like DK,
Yeah.
and then G.
Donkey Kong game. That's a good way to do it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like the Rocky theme there. In fact, I'm sorry to say this, but the algorithm just kicked up a copyright strike. That was so much like the Rocky theme. We've now, Mallory, fuck. You've got to stop doing copywritten music with your mouth. That was, you nailed it so well, but you're a victim of your own talent here. You got to
Wow.
stop doing that, okay?
Okay, I gotta try.
The
It's
Rocky
hard.
theme. Oh man, it was like I was there. I was in the Sylvester Stallone movie. I just saw that. I was jogging around.
Yeah.
And that's the wrong track and wrong movie reference, but none of you noticed it, so these caps do work.
But
for fuck's sake.
was that what you had to show about Melanie?
Well, yeah, I was hoping you'd come up with something in the meantime, but I can go on a bit longer if we want to. We're just shy of the 2-hour mark, so
not really, and I think that's cool too. I think that it's good to call it a night.
or early morning in my case.
Evening and
A show.
No, evening at my end. Afternoon, mid-evening, and after. What do you call when it's 5 o'clock? Because it's not evening, but it's not afternoon. Yeah,
You can ponder this for the next 3 weeks.
Evening.
You can bring this up as a debate topic with Flower.
Yeah.
Flower and you could debate that actual topic. I think that would make for riveting fucking viewing.
I vote.
Both in the chat.
I vote for evening.
What?
Evening.
Evening. So it's evening. So it's like putting noon and evening and smush it together. It's not bad. Like there was like another thing that's been like the other night, like I couldn't sleep, and this has also been one like going through my mind. Did you know that there's penguins in Australia, Ardwin? Or anyone that's like watching this? Like they swim from the North Pole all the way to Australia to get a bit of warmth, but they go all the way back.
That makes sense.
Well, actually, Mallory, I've got to bring a bit of errata for the audience there. Firstly, it's been going through your mind, which apparently is one of the shortest trips known to mankind. But they don't swim from the North Pole. They swim from the South Pole, which in your case is the ice wall. So they live on the ice wall where they protect their eggs. They have their kids, and then they come up to Phillip Island, specifically Phillip Island. Now, that's also where the motorcycle races are. So we feel that penguins are big fans of motorcycle racing.
Yeah.
So does that make any more sense? Does that hammer it home?
I guess, but it's still mind-fuck battling that these cute little penguins live in like the hottest place. And I saw like one of the nurses at the asylum said she builds these like little knit sweaters for them. It's wild.
Well, that is wild. I think that might be the highlight of the stream.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, no, just a quickie. The actual track at Phillip Island is called Siberia Strait. One of the straits, that's its name. The cold wind comes off the ocean. It's not a hot place. The penguins go to a less cold place. But anyway, I'm glad that's had your little brain cells ticking over. It's got both of them working in unison almost. And the third one is kind of kicking back and being relaxed as usual. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm loving the fact that Facty and Jitterbo's here. They've come back for their dose of Mallory. I think people are getting addicted to you, Mallory. This is a very scary thing.
Oh no, not me. No.
I think it might be.
It's all of us, really.
Okay, you sure it's not the toothbrush tuition? Are you been giving toothbrush tuition out the back again?
Guys, thank you for coming.
Bye.
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 Au revoir.